Welcome to the Ventures Land YouTube channel. I think this is my 6th video so far this season, and I'm starting this hunt out overlooking a vitalized carbon load food plot sitting in a redneck blind. This was a super fun sit, and overall just a fun hunt. Saw tons of deer, and yeah, hope you guys enjoy. After sitting here for a little bit of time, this was probably an hour and a half into the sit, I had two does and a fawn come out to the northeast of me, that corner of the food plot, and it was super fun to watch these deer feed on the food plot that we put in August. It's always super fun watching deer actually use the stuff that you ended up doing. I'm sure you guys hear that a lot from different YouTubers and land managers and all that kind of stuff. After about 10 minutes, those two does and fawn being out in the field, a spike and a doe came out as well, and these guys stuck around pretty much till dark. Also super fun to see them feed. There we go. This was a super cool location, very lots of scenery and stuff, tons of squirrels, and it was basically in a draw, and there was a valley, and then there was a food plot to the west of me. I ended up learning a pretty valuable lesson here, as you guys can tell. The wind was like a northwest wind, and there was a hill to my north and south. So basically what I figure happened here was the wind was pretty swirly because it was perpendicular to where the hills were coming from, so it was bouncing off and was basically just swirling around in the valley. So I figure the only time that you should really be hunting down in those lower parts of those hills and those valleys is probably when the wind is going to push your scent all the way through it and not bounce around. So basically parallel with the hills instead of perpendicular. That's kind of what I figure happened here, but let me know what you guys think in the comments below. For my third and final sit here, I went back to that food plot where I was in the beginning of the video to see what I could find, hoping more deer would come in. The night before we had photos of like 15 deer in there, so I was hoping we'd see some more and get some more on camera for you guys. Overall, there were just bucket loads of different wildlife, squirrels, birds that were all in the food plot feeding, which I love to see. I love to see different wildlife other than deer and all that kind of stuff feeding. Shortly after those turkeys left, these two does showed up, but little did I know, there was a lot more to come.
Oh my gosh.
It's those two we've been seeing on camera, dude. Up on that hill behind the house. That's a nice deer. That is the first 10-pointer I have ever seen in my life. And that is the biggest 8 I've ever seen in my life. The interesting thing about these bucks is they've always been paired up together. Every trail cam photo we get of them, they're always together. You get a photo of one, sure enough, you get a video of it, and the other one's walking right behind them. So as soon as I saw one of them and knew who it was, I knew the other one. I knew which one the other one was. That is a nice deer. The 10-pointer, the one that I was thinking I would shoot if he came in, ended up going more towards the trail, towards the west of me. While I was sitting here watching these deer, I was contemplating whether or not I actually wanted to shoot this 10-pointer. And don't get me wrong, he's a wonderful deer, but the reality of it is we have the potential for nicer deer on this property, and especially this time of year where it feels like there's new bucks coming around every day. It's a very difficult decision as to whether or not to shoot this deer, but I never really got the opportunity to see whether or not I would. He stayed around 80 yards the whole time, and I tried grunt calling him to get him in, but to no avail. And ultimately watched these guys till dark, which was super cool, and I'm just very thankful for God for the opportunity to see these animals, and I'm thankful to you guys for watching the video. And I'm just going to have to wait and see what the rest of the season will bring, and hopefully you guys stick around to watch it.